Look, the music industry is literally shifting under our feet right now. The tech we have access to today, it is nothing short of mind-bending. We're moving away from traditional production and diving headfirst into an era where artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing how we build sound from the ground up. Let's get into the explainer.
So let me ask you something. Do you actually believe a radio-ready hit, we're talking pristine vocals, a driving beat, an infectious melody, can be generated from completely out of thin air in under 30 seconds? No studio, no instruments, zero musical training whatsoever? Crazy, right?
Well, get used to it, because by 2026, dropping an AI-generated hit isn't going to be some wild dream. That's just going to be a Tuesday. The industry is moving at lightning speed. Producers are already using these exact AI tools to pull in millions of Spotify streams and build massive audiences, all while traditional guys are still untangling their mic cables.
But we've got to address the elephant in the room. Why do 99% of AI songs sound completely, utterly generic? The problem is what I call the magic button approach. People type a prompt, cross their fingers, and get robotic, unusable trash full of weird digital artifacts. But stick with me here, because by the end of this, we are going to completely fix that and change how you approach audio forever.
All right, Section 1, the ultimate song generators. Let's look at the absolute heavyweights building the foundation of modern tracks.
You've basically got a title fight here. In one corner, there's Suno. This is your highly accessible viral hitmaker that gives you a DAW-like workspace right in your browser. And in the other corner, Udio. This is the audiophile's absolute dream. It delivers pristine 48 kilohertz clarity and features lyric in-painting. That basically means if the AI messes up a 4-second vocal run, you can go in and fix just that spot without trashing the entire track. A massive game changer.
Then you've got 11 Labs, and they are flexing some serious superpowers right now. You probably know them for voice cloning, but their music generation capabilities are just unreal, because they've absolutely mastered voice synthesis. They can inject scary real human emotion into AI vocals. We're talking subtle breathing, the perfect emotional vibrato. It makes the audio completely indistinguishable from a real, breathing human singer. No joke.
Now for the pros tuning in, Iva is your go-to cinematic composer. It doesn't just spit out flat, boring loops, it actually understands musical structure. It gets intros, build-ups, climaxes, and the best part? It lets you export all of that as raw MIDI data, so you have complete control inside your own software.
Okay, moving to Section 2, the danger zone. Let's talk copyright and monetization, because as fun as this is, we've got to make sure you're protecting your wallet.
To survive this zone, you really need to be looking for in-house trained AI. What does that mean? It means the AI models are trained strictly on music created by that platform's own producers. No scraped data from the internet, no legal gray areas. Tools like SoundDraw use this exact method to guarantee absolutely zero copyright strikes, letting you monetize safely without constantly looking over your shoulder.
Then there's Mubird taking a totally different angle with what they call the Live Edge. It literally generates infinite, real-time streaming music that never repeats, and it's 100% royalty-free. If you're a podcaster, a live streamer, or building an app, this is the absolute ideal background bed. Set it and forget it. All right, on to Section 3, the Editor's Toolkit. Let's see how these tools unlock rapid prototyping for digital storytelling. Take BandLab's SongStarter, for example. It's an unbelievable online workstation built to literally shatter writer's block. You just pick a vibe and boom, you instantly get 3 distinct musical sketches. It even includes smart tools that generate automatic harmonies you can drop directly onto your timeline. If you do any video editing, Beethoven is going to blow your mind when it comes to emotional storytelling. You can actually assign different emotions across your timeline. Say your video shifts from sad to triumphant, the AI dynamically alters the melody and the tempo to match that narrative perfectly. It's like having a composer scoring live to your picture. For pure speed and accessibility, you've got to check out Loudly and Wondra. Loudly's big flex is rapid variations and instant isolated stem downloads. You get separate control over the drums, the bass, the vocals. And Wondra? They bring insane vocal generation straight to your mobile device. You can literally prototype a viral track while waiting in line for coffee.
Which brings us to Section 4, the climax of this whole explainer, the massive secret that separates the amateurs from the pros. Welcome to the paradigm shift, the cyborg workflow.
Listen, you have got to stop pushing the magic button. Relying on just one tool straight out of the box is going to leave you with generic tracks full of digital artifacts. The secret here? It's not about letting AI do everything for you. It's about treating AI output not as a finished, polished product, but as your raw material.
Enter what I like to call the Frankenstein method. We're stitching together specialized tools to build one perfect, artifact-free song. Step 1, you generate your structured chords in IVA to get that clean MIDI data. Step 2, you bounce over to SoundDraw to create unstrikable, perfectly paced drums. And Step 3, you layer on those hyper-realistic, emotional vocals using 11 Labs. You see how that stacks up?
So, the ultimate takeaway here? Use these tools as your assistant, not your replacement. You have to sample, stem split, and mix these generations yourself. Take those fragmented pieces and inject your own creative vision, your own taste. That is how you get truly human, professional results. So, I've got to ask, are you ready to build your first cyborg track? The blueprint is literally right in your hands now, but the artistry, that's entirely up to you. Make sure you hit subscribe to @BrandTechOff to stay ahead of the AI curve. Because look, if anyone can make a radio-ready hit in 30 seconds, what's it going to take for your unique voice to actually cut through the noise?